Well, the next thing that I will do is to delineate a cutting slice. Remember, the whole of this rear yard has been paved, so what we want to do is to remove some of the paving to give us an opportunity for some planting. So what we'll now do is choose the polyline command. We'll draw a polyline, and I've left Entity Snap End on so we can draw from there. So we'll cut the paving along there and across here. That will put the poles on the immediate inside of the garden bed area. I'll just roll out a little and then roll in a bit and pan. I'm using some of these viewing tools. Come across here and through to there. We'll move the pole in a little while, and I'll hit the right mouse button and enter, and that finishes that off. So that's an indication of where we're going to cut, and you can see that I need to move some things around to make things look a little tidier, especially in this area. But that'll give us an opportunity for some planting through here and around. I think at this stage I'll happily begin to remove these, because I don't want to use those as my edging, and erase. They're gone. So now, as a clear indication to the client of where the cuts are to be made, I need to tidy this up and move this one around. So we'll right click there, move, pick it in the middle and just position it where we want it to be. That one's actually had no function at the moment. Yes, it does. Silly me. This is the rider that attaches to the house, so I've actually moved that to the wrong place, haven't I? We need to move this one along like so, and then we need to use the modify and extend command using, I'm not sure whether the circle can work. We'll try. Yes, it does. So there's our bearer, I guess you could call it, which is going to run from the top of the pole across to the house there to hold our stainless steel wires in position. So now it's just a matter of working out how we're going to handle the cuts from here. We might go straight in, or we might even follow that 45-degree angle and then go into the fence line. That might be a reasonable approach to it. So we'll go draw. We could now use a line. End is on. From the end of there, because our guide is on, we can go down here at 45 degrees. You'd probably pay to line up with the edge of the house like so, and then come down to the fence. Now you will notice here that the Entity Snap is trying to go to that particular point, and I want it to go perpendicular. So I'll just do that and stop, and then use modify and extend, picking that fence line there and extending it there. That's enough, I think. We'll zoom extents and then pan across, maybe magnify it a little. So that indicates the cuts that we were made. We haven't tidied that little bit up there, and this line is not horizontal, so I need to improve that particular line, do a little bit of movement here. We may have to adjust just a little, but it's getting there. There's some tiny edits to do. Can you see that's provided us now with some interesting planting spaces? There's space for seating and so on. Flow of movement of people through here and around works reasonably well. So I'm using the software, but I'm also designing at the same time. You, of course, will come up with a totally different design. These are my ideas.